Hi, I'm Rob Griffiths and welcome to Lincoln College. Today we're going to look at Unit 207, Task 1, and that's how to build a roof structure. We're going to go through this in stages. First off, we've had a look at the drawing. We've got four trusses to go on here and our centres are at 400. So my first job is to mark out the centres onto the wall plate. And to do that, we've got a starting point here. And we're going to put a cross. The cross symbolises which side of the line the truss is going to go. So I'm going to start with the first one here. So we've got the line there. First one set up. Mark a line at 400 and then put the cross to the same side as the cross is again. Leaving the tape measure where it is. Going across the wall plate. And each time, just make sure that your cross is the same side as where you've started, and that's going to keep your trusses exactly where you've positioned them. So that's marking onto the wall plate. Next I'm going to show you, we're going to transfer those lines up onto your bracing. I'm just going to square these lines across. You'll do exactly the same thing on the other side of the wall plate on the other side. Okay? Now we've got the wall plate marked out, it's a good idea to get your bracing marked out as well, because if you get your trusses up in position, it takes so long to measure each one and then fix it. So it's always a good idea to get your bracing marked out before you start. Imagine you've got a crane coming, get all these jobs done before the crane turns up. So in order to mark these out, I'm going to lay them across the wall plate. So here they're going to be just over the where the trusses are going to be. Again, we can cut that off afterwards. So using your combination square, set that to the right height, just down. Using your combination square from the line that we've marked on the wall plate, mark a line up. What I always do as well is then put the cross the side the truss is going to be, as we have done on the wall plate. This might take a bit of time to start with, but it does save a lot of time later on when you're getting the roof all up and together. Okay. So now we've got all our bracing marked out, so what we need to do with that now is move it out of the way, and that will be ready for later then. So when you do that, it's always a good idea to move it out of the way and put it in a direction so you know how to put it back in. Otherwise you'll be putting it in the wrong way round. Next job now is to fit the truss clips. Now we fit those first here at college just because we're going to screw things together, because we've got other students that are going to follow you on. On site, what you'd probably do, the truss would come in and you'd nail it through, but because we're going to screw things together here so we can take it to bits, we're going to screw these on, making sure that we keep them to the right side of the line so the truss is going to fit in there nicely. So I'll fix those now, and then we'll get the first truss up.